guys, I'm just going to do my quick introduction to this episode now. This will be the start of the 5th episode of Up Pompey. Obviously, you're going to be getting to see what's happened this month. And sorry if you heard that. That's my phone. Yeah, be what's happened this month, and also obviously you get the live game against Notts County now. I just wanted to do this now because I'm really happy all of a sudden. I've I've been trying to sign Brad Jones on a free transfer, the goalkeeper. I got a new scout. Who was it? This guy Molesworth. Oh, why don't you go down there? It is Molesworth, and he said about Brad Jones. And I thought, 33 years old, he's not a terrible keeper at all. He's 4 stars. Looking at the report, he is better than, well, he's as good as Brian Murphy at least. So we offered him a contract. I think he's agreed 2.3k a week, something like that. 2,300 a week, not too bad. Obviously, everyone knows he was at Liverpool for a while after being at Borough for many years on loan at different clubs. Not really played much. So that might change with us. He's going to have a 2-year contract. But yeah, I thought even if he comes in and takes over as our backup keeper, or is in goal for us until we can get a better keeper, or if we can move someone on, I'm not too sure yet. But that, I thought that was decent. The only trouble is it left us with just over £1,000 worth of wage budget left. So I decided to go into the board and ask for a transfer budget increase. They've given me 2.48 million. Now I don't know where this has suddenly come from. We've got an extra 3,000 available, just under 3,000 available for wages, and look at that. If I was to put it down to having no transfer budget, we'd be able to spend we'd almost be able to double our wage bill on free transfers. Now, I think more likely to have it around about, say here, 1.6 with around about 20,000 extra. But as you can imagine, I'm really happy with what's suddenly happened here. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to cut it here, and I shall see you guys just before the game against Notts County. We've got one more game before that, and then it'll be on to that game. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello again, guys. Welcome for the second time this episode to the 5th episode of Up Pompey. I thought I'd get us involved in the FA Cup draw. This is for the first round, so it'd be interesting to see if there's any decent draws here. Oh, that'd be nice. I'll take Corby away. Corby away! Wow, that's not a bad draw for us. That should be us through to the second round. Obviously, it's away from home at a non-league side, but we are Portsmouth. We are top of League 2 as things stand. Just looking at some of the other draws, Bristol Rovers against Mansfield, it's all League 2 clash there. Margate Stevenage should get through. Fleetwood should have an easy route through, as should Port Vale. Northampton against Boreham Wood, Worcester Cheltenham, that'd be an interesting one. Wigan against Forest Green, again Wigan should go through there. Dagenham, Oldham, that'll be a tough game for both teams. Sheffield United, give them something really hard. AFC Wimbledon, that is going to be a very interesting draw. I'm quite glad one of those teams are going to be out, to be honest with you. Rochdale away at Wealdstone. Yeah, we'll skip through the rest of it. Where do we get to? Wealdstone. There we are. Chester Gillingham, Millwall Maidenhead. Anywhere else that's really going to be tough for either side? A good game. Bradford Accrington maybe. Bury against Coventry should be a very good game. County against Plymouth. Again, glad one of those teams would be out. Newport against Yeovil. We've played Newport enough, I'd rather they were out. Blackpool Barnsley, be a tough game, and Boston United at home against League One Peterborough. That'll be an interesting game. That will. So we've got Corby Town away, which say we should really win. They got Spencer Ware Daly though, who I believe used to play for Boston. 22 goals in 37 games there in the Southern Premier for Corby to get them promoted. But yeah, anyway, what we'll do is we'll jump straight into the this month. Basically, you saw at the end of that last game that terrible 3-0 loss against Exeter, and really I wanted to just try and bounce back from that, and we did. A 4-1 win at home against Yeovil. Burgess, Chaplin and Matt Tubbs with 2. We absolutely dominated them from start to finish, and we truly deserved this. We really did. We followed that with a 2-2 draw in the JPT away at Newport. To come back from behind twice, but we did win on penalties. Got the victory on penalties. Fotheringham and Gale missed our penalties. Elito, Tyler Crossdale and Parcell missed theirs. It was a tough game, that very tough game. We followed that with a 2-1 win away at Cambridge. Now I was very happy with this. I thought we played very well again. We dominated them away from home. Maybe the shots on target could have been a little bit better, but we scored 2 of our 5 shots on target. I can't really complain a huge amount with that. Tubbs and Bennett with the goals. Slew got the goal back for Cambridge. Then away at Newport again, a 4-0 win. Tubbs with 2, Bennett and Adam Barton in only his second appearance of the season. He's not really done much for me when he has played, so I'm thinking about selling him in January. I think Swindon are interested in him. Although he did score that goal there. He's not a bad player, but he's not really getting the chance to play. He's a bit angry at the moment with me for not playing him. Then 1-1 draw at home against Stevenage. Michael Dawn missed a penalty for us. They took the lead before Carl Bennett scored, and again, possession-wise, dominated. Shots dominated. Shots on target, probably not good enough, really, considering they had 8 on target from 14. And then followed that again with a 0-0 draw against Mansfield. This was a very boring game. We just weren't hitting the target enough. Matt Tubbs was absolutely dreadful in this game. Bennett wasn't too great. Chaplin wasn't great. We weren't good enough really at all. So that brings us to the Notts County game away from home. It's in around about 5 days. So just going to hope that it skips through quick enough. Shouldn't take too long. Oh yeah, my scouts. I'll just quickly look into my scout reports. I'm not sure if I went over this beforehand, but basically I've got where's scouting? Of course, that's it. Assignments, right. So I've got a couple of assignments going on. I've got one here in Ireland, just basically checking for anyone between the age of 15 and 19 with 4-star potential. I've got that going on. Same again with Wales and Northern Ireland. I haven't actually looked in this one yet. Got Lloyd Buckley, right, he's a fullback, centre back there, and a midfielder there. 52k. They'd be gambles, they really would, but I may look into those. Just out of interest, who was it? Dare O'Connor, who's he wanted by? Galway and Limerick. So, he's out of contract soon. Okay. Potential wise, he's not bad. And I suppose if we were to bring him in, he may be one of those players that we can sell on in the future. He's young, £180 a week. Just take these out because they're annoying. He's probably not going to play 20 games for us, unless he turns out to be incredible. But we're putting a bid for him anyway. If we can get him, as I say, he's one of those players that we can maybe look at moving on for a bit of a profit. Injuries, we're getting there. 6 weeks to 3 months for Jack Watmore. 5 to 7 weeks for Ben Davies. He got injured, thankfully, he got injured. He was moaning about game time. I promised him to start more games. He wasn't too happy with the amount of games that I'd actually started him in, and then he went and got injured for, I think at the time it was something like 3 to 4 months. Um, he's back in 5 to 7 weeks now, so he's not quite halfway. But that I'm very happy with, and also this I'm happy with. 8 days to 2 weeks. I cannot wait to get Gary Roberts out playing. Going to be probably playing him in this kind of area, maybe behind the striker with Bennett there. I'm looking at getting a right attacking mid, someone who's actually a little bit better than McGurk. If we can do that, then I'll be very happy. As you can see at the top of the screen, Brad Jones has joined and will be playing against Notts County. It'll be interesting to see how he does. Just need to sort out team a little bit. Have I got another yeah, I've got Adam Webster on the bench, that's fine. Let's bring Fotheringham back onto the bench. So, yeah, basically it's going to be an interesting one against Notts County. So, I really am sorry about this. I just thought it'd be nice to get the cup game in there. Danny Shittu's going to be out for a while by the looks of things. He's out for the JPT quarter-final as well. Who, I can't remember who we were drawn against. Who were we drawn against? There's only one League One club left in the south. Northampton, that's it. So we'll just quickly look at the league table. Let's just say we are still top. 10 wins, 3 draws and 2 losses. I'm happy with that. 15 games in, we're still 2 points ahead of Wickham and a whole 5 points ahead of Plymouth. Crawley, look at Crawley struggling down there, and Carlisle. League One, again, Millwall and Wigan, I think they were top 2 beforehand. They're up there still. Championship, Ipswich and Fulham look like they're going up at the moment. I mean, it is obviously very close. It's still early on in the season, but it'd be interesting to see where that goes. And the Premier League, got Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Man United, and then straight to Tottenham, because we always like to forget that they exist. So, yeah, look, they've won again. Reading, what you? Oh, it's Capital One Cup. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the save. I must admit, I usually do when I'm Pompey, because I've usually had some good success on Football Manager. I find it much more interesting than FIFA. FIFA is fun, it's entertaining, but this is so much better with the whole tactical side. I really enjoy that tactical side, making sure that your players are happy and things like that. It can be annoying, but if you know what you're doing, then it makes life a lot easier, obviously. And here we go. This is going to be an interesting one up against Notts County. Just quickly, the player stats: Matt Tubbs with 8 goals, still top scorer. Burgess with the highest average rating, most assists. Ender Stevens still. Best pass completion is now Fotheringham with 84%. Most player of the matches: Tubbs, Bennett and Burgess with 2 each. Doyle with 7 yellow cards and 1 red, has the most yellows and reds. So, just quick, I don't know about control. I'll go standard just to see how this game starts. Just be interesting to see how it goes for a little while. Okay, Brad Jones, yeah, he can be let's give him number 38, why not? See what he does. John Stedlick, going to be up front for him. Roy Carroll and goal. Isaac McLeod, former Pompey player. Absolutely dreadful at Pompey. He was so lazy, it was unreal. So here we go. This is this could go either way really. I just really hope it's not another terrible display like the Exeter game. We've done so well this month. We've scored a lot of goals this month. The last couple of games we haven't scored. We've only scored 1 goal in those 2 games, but we have done so well this month that I just want to finish the month off with a big win. That would be lovely. Doyle now. Hollands. Hollands into Chaplin. Chaplin, can he find the ball through to Bennett? He can. Bennett. Bennett. Oh, he's had a shot there. He should have really squared it, but Carroll's tipped it over. Bennett swings the ball in, and it's headed away for another corner by John Stead. Ender Stevens now, ball in, it's headed away. I'll get back then. Get back, get back. Come on, someone get the tackle in. He's a defender, I'm guessing. The guy's got the ball. Well in, it's well defended. It's cleared away. So I mean, we're away from home against Notts County, a team who you'd expect really to be up near the top, but they have been struggling this season. So McGurk to Doyle, Chaplin, Tubbs, McGurk out to Gale. Cameron Gale now into Doyle. Doyle finds Hollands. Hollands plays it out to Bennett. Bennett, can he find a through ball? Can he find a through ball? There he can. Yes, Doyle's shot saved. And we are dominating them. Look at that possession. 78% possession after 7 minutes. Stevens ball in. It's cleared away. So if we can turn this... Oh, unlucky Chaplin. If we can turn this domination and these shots that we're having, if we can turn this into goals, we'd be well away. We've had 3 shots on target. I know Carroll's a decent keeper at this level. I've never really rated him a huge amount, but at this level he is a decent keeper. But we could just do with scoring. Some of those 4-goal games that we had earlier in the month, if we could nick a couple of goals from those, Bennett shouldn't be shooting from there really. At least hit the target, mate. McGurk all the way back to Brad Jones. I don't know why he did that, but it's where it's Clark to Stevens, Hollands into Bennett, back to Clark, back to Bennett, Hollands, Chaplin, Connor Chaplin, McGurk scored! Oh, he's beaten the keeper at his near post. It's in off the post by the looks of things. And Portsmouth, finally, the domination is paying off. 73% possession with 13 minutes gone. 6 shots with 4 on target, and we've finally broken the deadlock. Chaplin's ball there, McGurk with the strike, in off the post. It's 1-0 Portsmouth. Couldn't really ask for a better start to this game. Maybe, well, I suppose I could. Maybe a couple of goals by now would be nice. But with 68% possession, again, it's dropping slightly, but Doyle's free kick just over. It is dropping very much now. 60% possession. But we've had eight shots, and they haven't had a single shot yet, so... If this game stays as it is, the Yeovil game, I think it was during this month, they had, I want to say, they had a few shots by the end of the game, but oh dear, no, don't let them through, just block it off, no, watch the man in the middle, well done Burgess, now get out to him, get it clear, well done Burgess, and it's well wide. That's their first shot of the game, but yeah, the game against Yeovil, I think we didn't let them have a shot. We'd had about 15 shots in, say, I want to say by around about the 70th minute, and they had no shots until that point. We were dominating that game. We really were, even more so than today, really. Clark's ball over the top. It's Bennett. Bennett swings it across. Tubbs is in a difficult position. He shouldn't have shot there. McGurk, saved again. 11 shots after 32 minutes, and we're still dominating them. Come on, Tubbs. Play the ball. That's it. Well done. Chaplin to Hollands. It's Tubbs. Tubbs shot blocked there. Hollands now. Clark's ball over the top. Straight through to Carroll. Simple enough. Burke. Abora. Back to Burke. Into Abora. It's well over the bar. I'd like to think Brad Jones would have that covered. Chaplin to Stevens. Danny Hollands to Tubbs. Tubbs through ball to Doyle. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Oh no. So close to being 2. If we can find a second before half time, I'll be very, very, very happy with this game. Jones out to Gale. Gale into McGurk. McGurk, can he find a pass? Yes, he can. Chaplin. Doyle. Free ball to Bennett. Bennett now. Shot saved again. I've heard apparently there's a team instruction apparently somewhere where you can get your players, rather than shooting from those positions, to try and play it across the floor, across the face of goal every time. Kind of like what you'd call a sweaty goal on FIFA. Just basically trying to do that. I think that would really help if I could find that. we get in those positions nicely. That's not. Well, we've played well, but there is still room for improvement. Another goal would be nice. Just wondering whether it's worth going into counter for this second half at some point. Ball's out with DeWitt. Sweeney over the top to Burke. Burke now puts the ball in, well held by Jones. Short out to Clark. Tubbs now is headed away, but Doyle to Hollands. Hollands does well. He's passed it straight to the opponent's though. Burgess. That's a big mistake from Burgess, and John Stead has made it 1-1. Completely against the run of play from that first half. That is poor. That was very poor from Burgess. He's had a good game, but that is dreadful. Going to go attacking now, because we need to try and get a second goal. We need to try and win this. There's be 3 draws on the trot, and we really do deserve the victory today. DeWitt now, Sweeney, Borat, Falkenstein, Gale, back to Jones. Jones gets it clear, headed down to Doyle. Hollands now. Hollands into Chaplin. Chaplin. That's poor from Chaplin, and they're on a break, and this is going to be 2-1. Oh, Stevens. No, Stevens is off. Oopsie. Bye, Stevens. Well, I may have to drop this back a bit and just hope for the draw now. I have to stick Webster in centre back. Naismith can go out there, and I don't really want to play Bennett in that position, but maybe if I go stick Doyle as a defensive midfielder and support Naismith, actually, rather than coming on, can be swapped with Fotheringham. Trouble is, I am having to make 2 of my subs at once. And we are going to be very, very exposed down these sides. Clark and Gale are going to have to really come into this now. But we'll see how this goes. It may swing completely in their favour now. Well held by Jones. Long ball forward to Tubbs. Back to Bennett. Bennett looks towards Tubbs, but he's given away. Milsom, Abora. Back to Abora. Falkenstein. No. Oh my god. This formation is not working by the looks of things. I know it's very soon after the red card, but we'll see which way the next highlight goes. Yeah, okay. We got lucky there. We got very, very lucky. Let's try see if this works. I may take Doyle off because he's likely to get another yellow. Bring on Dunn. James Dunn is, I think he's more of a ball winner midfielder again. Yeah. Stick him as ball winning midfielder in the middle. Hollands, I think he can play as an advanced, maybe an advanced playmaker. No. Box to box, probably second best there. Yeah, let's give him the box to box midfielder role, and Fotheringham, again another ball winning midfielder. Mind you, I wonder if it would work if I had them all as ball winning midfielders. I might give that a go. 3 ball winning midfielders in the middle, maybe that'll shore up things defensively. This could go, say again, it could go one of 2 ways. This, we shouldn't have conceded. We should really have been well away by half time. We'd absolutely dominated by that point. We should have had a couple really. Burgess to Holland. Holland's now Bennett into Tubbs. Tubbs, that's well wide. Can I? I've already got run at defence. Let's try shooting on sight for a little while. Might be able to pick up a long goal or something. Garzajan, Webster now, Fotheringham. We've picked up a lot of yellows again. Bennett to Tubbs. Tubbs' shot's blocked and it's off for a corner to Portsmouth. Come on, a last minute win. Well, a winner here would be lovely. Fotheringham's ball in, it's headed away. And that was a very poor corner. And why he's kicked that out for throwing, I'm not sure. They were away. They were away there. So we've got 3 players again on yellow cards. I've made all 3 subs, haven't I? Damn it. Dunn's being called over. That'll be another yellow, I would have thought. Oh no, it's giving him a speaking to, giving him a talking to. That's fine. Well, I suppose since Stevens was sent off, a point is all really we could hope for. May have to. I need some depth. Need some bit more squad depth. I've got some decent players who can play in different positions, but there's also places where I've only got, say, 1 or maybe 2 decent players. I could do with a couple more really, and that's the 3rd draw on the bounce. Our first draw in a live match, which could be worse, I suppose. Wasn't really our day. We deserved the win after the first half. It's not really working at all, is it? I'm going to be very assertive with him though. Disappointed for getting himself sent off. I'm not happy with that. So yeah, that again, we're still top. We're now drawn 4 with 2 losses. How did Wickham do? Wickham lost 4-0. So we're now 3 points clear of Wickham against Mansfield as well. Again, the yellow cards. We've got a lot of yellow cards. I'm going to get fined for that, I think, which is slightly annoying. But yeah, Portsmouth fined. There we go. Issuing the warning. Yeah, you best accept that warning. So we're now up to 6 games again in a row without defeat. The next game that we will be doing live will be, by the looks of things, Wickham away. That could be a huge game with them second in the table if things stay as they are. So between now and then we've got Corby, Northampton, both away in the cups. FC Wimbledon at home. This is the point where we're at. In fact, in real life, tomorrow is that game. Carlisle away. Then it'll be York at home, and then Wickham away. Let's have a look. Should win that. Possibly win that. Hopefully win that, in fact. Maybe a draw would be nice, and, well, no. I won't really accept anything other than a win in that. Again, a win, hopefully. Another win, hopefully. And then that I would take a draw any day of the week. So, anyway, thank you once again for watching another episode of Up Pompey. I shall be playing those games probably today. I'm going to try and get at least 1 video out a day. One of these videos out a day. If not, then hopefully I'll be able to get some other things out each day. Some other games, things like that. Some montages. Maybe some mod highlights. Anything that I can think of really. So yeah, thank you once again. Please, if you've enjoyed this, if you're interested, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and it really would mean the world to me. Just anything, any constructive criticism, any opinions, please. Obviously at the end of this episode, as with the last few episodes, there will be the goal of the month. We have scored a lot of goals this month, so it may take me a while to decide which one to use. Obviously, you think it's what, 4, 6, 8, 12. There's about 14 goals there to find 3 from. It's going to be no easy feat. So yeah, anyway, as I say, thank you once again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.